Hi guys, welcome to another episode of the Draft of Glory. If you lot are new around here, make sure you do hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button as well so you never miss an upload, and feel free to leave a like rating, as today we are going to be doing a draft with hopefully some of these new Champions League cards. Now, I'm going to take a look, and I think there might be a few players which have gone up in price. Oh my god, they haven't gone up in price. I lied. I was hoping that a few players might have gone up in price, which was sat on the trade pile, but unfortunately that is not the case, and we are going to be relisting stuff, hopefully selling and making some coins throughout the day. So with that, actually there's only 3 things up for sale. With that draft, there is new items in the game now. Road to the final items. If you guys have not seen, this is basically it. What happens is we get a card in the game itself, and if I was to pack some of these cards, I think potentially I will be holding on to them until, like, if it's a team which is going to go far, and maybe even to the Champions League final, this card could go up a hell of a lot. And you're seeing some of them in the background, as you can see. Lingard with Manchester United, packed on my main account, a few nice ones as well, and potentially we could be in for some big money. But this week's draft, guys, is going to be around hopefully winning drafts and packing them and all that good stuff. Now, formation. I lost 2 drafts in a row at the back end of last week. We're going with this. The 3-4-2-1. And as a captain, we get Bale. Aubameyang, who's got a player of the month now. Mesut Ozil, Rodriguez. I'm going to go Gareth Bale, I think, because I think Ben's... Oh, it's put him there. What? That's not good. That's not good at all. Right. Now what do I go with? We'll go with Helder Costa, I think it was. Striker. Messi, Suarez. Messi. Yeah, I'll go with Messi. Swap Bale around for the time being. And then if I can get an insane left winger, which I have done, I've got Coutinho, who for now will take, just because there's not really any variation in like these good cards, but it does help with chemistry. Centre midfielder. Can any of these Champions League cards pop? No, they cannot. Chem-wise, it's only really him in it who can do something. It's only a weak link anyway, so we'll go with him. Centre mid, left-hand side, Jorginho. Or Benat. Or Santi Cazorla, or Cuadrado actually. I'm thinking about chemistry, and I'm thinking Santi Cazorla. No, I'm going to go Cuadrado. And see, like, it's pointing towards La Liga. We do get that. We do get Koke, some, and that Felipe Anderson, which does get a link actually. So I am going to take that Felipe Anderson one to watch. Good defense, Victor Ruiz. Yeah. I'll go with him for now, but he's not really one I want. Actually, none of these are ones I want, really. No. Top rack. Or I'll go with Ginter. I'll go with Ginter for the hard link, a hard German link, Bundesliga, if I can get someone to go pairing with him. We actually get a perfect link, in fact. We do get a hard link, but we do get Titi as well, who is going to be my man of choice there. So I'll swap them 2 over. And then in the goalkeeper position, we get Ulrich, which is a hard link and 10 chemistry right there. Yeah, we'll go with him. Right, I don't really know which way, shape or form this is going. I wanted to get, in the back of my head, there was one person I wanted, and it was that Nacho Fernandez. Now, we do get Hernandez, who we could play. He would go there, and then swap them 2 over. I think. I don't really know. Goalkeeper. We need La Liga goalkeeper now. Leonard Oblak. There we go. We get one which we sort of wanted to go with. We're up to 81 chemistry. Obviously, I want to get rid of some players in the team. I don't know who yet though. Sanchez. I might take him just for chemistry. Marcano. Wouldn't. For now he wouldn't, but he might. And then I think Sanchez has actually got one of the Champions League cards, so we'll go with Marcano. Maybe these Champions League cards aren't even available in packs, guys. Sorry, in the store itself. Centre mid, we've got Tolisso, we've got Porto, we've got Wilshere. We'll go with Trigueros, I think, in the centre mid, because we were asking for someone like that. Even though Wilshere would be fantastic, actually, for the link to him. But I want to start getting chemistry to other players now. And it literally is just a right and left side, which we need to sort out. Mane, I've got Christian Tello, who would be perfect and come in and help chemistry out a hell of a lot. So for chemistry, I'm going to take it. Let me know, guys, if you've got any of these Champions League cards in packs, in draft, sorry. Because we're yet to see them, as you can see. And we've also got Aspas. It means turning down a lot of players there, including Neymar. But we do get a full chemistry team with Aspas. So I'm going to put him in there. Bam, 100 chem. So it's a boring La Liga team, guys, but my aim was to get Champions League versions of them. Ooh, hello. Romelu, striker. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Romelu as a striker. He could come on and do the business. Move Messi around to the right or left. Mohamed Salah as well. Serge Aurier, Goetze, Vasquez. Not really that fussed with that one. More Salah's going to come on into the team. Not into the team, onto the bench. For the time being anyway. And the only thing to make it perfect, guys, will be a centre-back. Adrian Silva. We'll take rating. We'll go with Adrian Silva. A few more picks left. Okay. We'll go with rating again. Go with him. And 2 more to seal the deal. And we've not got any of the Champions League versions that I wanted. For me not to get any in this draft, I mean, it's like, are they even there? And the final pick, you're going to get to see any. So we might get to see some in the draft itself against opponents, but I don't think we will. Regardless, I think I've done pretty alright with the team itself. We've got everyone on 9 or 10, apart from Hernandez, sorry, the left back. But we've got a team which can definitely do well. Definitely do well. Let's see if we get a manager. La Liga manager will be the shout, or Spanish. And we get Pep Guardiola and La Liga Santander to take everybody to 10 chem, apart from Hernandez, who goes to 7. And Pep would basically just affect them all. So we'll go with Eduardo Berizzo as the manager, and it's a 186 rated draft with decent players in it, but no Champions League cards to be seen. I actually have not, because usually people tweet me with drafts that they've got, but I've not seen anyone with these Champions League cards. I'm going to put a tweet out actually and ask if anyone's got any of them. But this is going to be the team we go with today, guys. Let's hope we can get back to winning ways and go to 39 draft entries and 38 draft entries, 23 wins. Let's go and do it. So guys, they are available in draft. I recorded this on a Friday evening, so I wasn't sure whether they were available in draft or not, but you can actually get the Champions League players in the draft if you guys haven't played it already. Now I'm hoping that I can be able to get some this week. Obviously today it was disappointing we didn't get any. Ended up rocking with a pretty bog standard team, but throughout the year these cards are going to go up to an insane rating depending on where they do finish in the Champions League. And we also have some Europa League cards as well. Milinkovic, Savic up until now, and also Ta, but I don't think they're going to be available in the draft because they are SBC cards. So we go 1-0 up in this match. Nice finish. Continuing to pile on the pressure in the first 20 minutes. Ball into Messi to Bale. Bale through to Salah. Salah angling him up for the finesse. Misses. Goes for another shot. Misses. And somehow bounces over to Messi, who stabs it home and does make it 2-0. The opponent did press the start button. I did choose to leave the game at that point, and we do get a 2-0 rage quit victory in our first game of the draft for the first one of the week as well, so pretty fantastic. And then the second round opponent, this one will be some nice informs in there with Van Dijk, Cancelo, who's also in there. Vardy, Hazard, Salah, Fellaini, Pogba, Hendo, Marcelo, David Luiz and De Gea to complete his team. 100 chemistry and 86 rated. Bale breaks on through there, goes for a shot, misses, but then I don't know what he was doing, but my opponent went through the back of me with David Luiz. We step up for the penalty, shoot down the middle, and we do go 1-0 up, and my opponent is down to 10 men. But even though he was down down to 10 men. That didn't stop him playing pretty good FIFA. Ball into Paul Pogba, one touch, square over. Thought he'd overrun it, but the concentration and discipline of his team did allow him to get the pass over and Luis Suarez make it 1-1. This was a tough match though. We do get a ball through to Salah into Aspas. Aspas with the ball back, touched by Salah, and then a volley into the top corner makes it 2-1 in the 39th minute. We do get back into the game, and I would have been embarrassed not to lose to this guy, but to let this guy into the game because of the fact he had 10 men and one of them was a central defender. So David Luiz missing was a huge ask as well. But we were struggling to get on the ball that often and break on through. But when we did, guys, Mohamed Salah here breaks inside the area. Nice L1 fake shot, chips it in, and the nice floated header by Gareth Bale makes it 3-1 and sends us 2 goals clear in the 49th minute. Very, very nice finish. Next clip, ball in. Bale with the ball, nice work, angles up, deflects off his, I think it's Van Dijk who got it then, makes a sub, Salah goes off, interestingly enough, I don't know who we brought on, we whip the ball in, and from the corner, guys, we do get another goal to send us 3 goals clear, and it was Lucas Hernandez who gets it, our makeshift centre-back, puts us 4-1 up, and does seal the deal. But the final goal, guys, Salah with the ball, boom, you know what? Lag, but finally we hit the perfect time shot, keeper flapped it, and we go 5-1 up in the 76th minute, and that will be the final goal of the game, guys. Another rage quit victory in this draft, and happy with the way it's gone already in the first 2 games. So Cal will be disappearing. We've got a nice amount of goals in the first 2 rounds, and triple stacks has disappeared. So into a semi-final opponent this time round, and it is up against Neymar, Rodriguez, Mertens. Don't know who that centre mid is. Goretzka, Felipe Anderson, one to watch. Mendy, Lucas Fernandez, Bender, Trippier, and Adan, I think it is, or Moya. But 76 rated team, not the best. Corner whipped in, bad clearance. As we pick it up, ping the ball back out. Hernandez carries it in, chips it, and what a scissor kick that is by Lionel Messi to put us 1-0 up. I didn't even think that I would score a goal like that, but we chipped it up. Messi went for an off-angled bicycle kick, and it floats right into the far corner. 1-0. Coutinho travelling with the ball forward, gets the ball inside to Bale. Bale with the touch and the L1 fake shot. Another bit of a sprint, nice dribbling ball over to Guardado, who times it into the far corner and makes it 2-0. 2 goals clear in the 35th minute, and this was looking like we were going to edge on into the final of the FUT draft. As the team was playing good, it was fluid play, the passing was nice, the shooting was nice. I didn't enjoy this game though, and I think it was because it doesn't look like a kick clash when I'm watching the video back, but during the game it was very heavy on the eyes. Don't know what it was. I think I might have to swap up my kits, but ball through to Salah, one touch, time finesse shot with his right foot. It makes it 3-0 in the 40th minute, and looked like it had killed the game off for not only me but also him, and I didn't think he'd be getting back into the game anytime soon. How wrong was I, guys? How wrong was I? Because in the 50th minute he gets a corner, ball's whipped into the near post, and my keeper goes for it. I don't know why I didn't move him, but Lucas Hernandez, sorry, gets on the score sheet. So many versions of him today in today's draft. He makes it 3-1. Ball whipped in again, picked up with Mertens. He goes for the time shot, which deflects off one of my defenders into the top corner, and he pulls it back to 3-2. This was an annoying game, seeing what was going down. So we had to take it on the shoulders of the players, make sure we're passing the ball when needing to, and trying to split his players around as well as not commit too many players forward. But we do commit a lot of players forward. Ball into Salah. Salah with a turn. Salah with a finesse shot makes it 4-2 and does seal the FUT draft semi-final victory in the first draft of the week. A nice finish by Salah. He's got a lot of finesse shots and a lot of goals today, so massive thanks for Salah being in the team. And that was the final results, guys. 12 shots on target, 4 goals to our opponent, 16 and 8. So into the final up against this team. 87 chemistry, 87 rated. Neymar, inform Suarez, inform Mahrez, Nemanja Matic, Verratti, Scarecard, Rabiot, Telles, Varane, Ramos and Valencia, and Mandanda. His defence was insane. Like, me trying to get through his defence was just non-existent. Ramos and Varane is like a FUT champs endgame defence, and when you're trying to break it through, It just wasn't happening. There was a mixed match of the formations, and this game was proving very, very difficult as Neymar puts him 1-0 up in the 11th minute. No, it's only one goal, didn't take him that far out of the game, but he did allow us to have a few opportunities, and bombing on forward here in the 22nd minute, ball into Bale. Bale with the carry of the ball is able to look for the line-up and decides to go by himself. Lines it up again, ball into Salah, one touch and a shot makes it 1-1, sorry. In the 24th minute, and we are back in this game, well, as much as I want it to be. But a couple of minutes later, ball into Verratti through to Suarez with a shot, bounces out to Neymar with a nice bit of skill, dances nicely into Verratti makes it 2-1 in the 30th minute of the game, and put us back behind in this game. Verratti's an insane player. The cards he had, guys, were just ridiculous. Like, very struggling hard to break him down in defence, and just couldn't. And when the defenders are up in the area, we know Ramos can cause a lot of trouble. I know personally he can cause a lot of trouble because I have him in my main team, and a looped ball in. Ramos towers above all my defenders. He makes it 3-1 before half-time, and it looked like it had killed the game out. I just had to try and figure a way to try and work it in the second half to get back into the game and try and get 1 or 2 goals to tie the game up. But I was struggling. Felipe Anderson, Suarez, etc. Were the players which were causing the trouble. Felipe Anderson, I think, was he a sub? Yeah, he must have brought him as a sub. Trying to get him away from the ball, couldn't. Ball out to Matic through to Valencia, and this watch this bit of play, guys. Valencia through to Hazard into Suarez to Mane to Hazard, Suarez, bang. And there we are, guys. 4-1 down in the 74th minute. That was a nice bit of play, and that was the nail in the coffin at that point with that goal. But if we'd get the next goal, who knows what might happen. Ball into Umtiti with a ping ball there. We're on the attack now. He was going forward nicely. Ball into Suarez through to Hazard. Hazard makes it 5-1 and steers the ball around the goalkeeper and does seal my opponent's victory. But we were able to grab a consolation goal direct from kickoff, dribbling the ball forward with Bale into Felipe Anderson. Felipe Anderson with the ball gets it into Coutinho, through to Salah, scoop turn, and a finesse makes it 5-2. But we still lose the draft final. Never a good time to start off on a loss, guys, and literally 3 drafts we've played and we just have not got the win. Now, this guy was very, very good, and I'm curious, and the reason I say he's very good is because he was hitting some very, very nice shots. And I'm trying to see if he is been registered on the top 100 at all, but it's not looking like he has. But he's a fantastic player. Maybe it's a new account or something, but he has done. Wait, it looks like it's a new account anyway. November absolutely dominated me. Shut down everything in the midfield, so couldn't get going. And on the attack, only had 2 opportunities. But the goals that he got were fantastic. You can see consistently doing the skills, the important skills to break through and hitting them time shots. Not that goal, but I think it was not this goal. Was it the first goal? I think it was maybe the first goal I hit me with a time shot. Simple opportunity though, breaks on through, and you're seeing it there, just finesses it past. That might not have been a timed one. This one definitely was. This is a fantastic goal. Ball Suarez, nice 1-2 in, quick passing, 1 touch, bang. Straight past the goalkeeper, and then just got caught ragged in the final couple of minutes, guys, as he makes it 5 here with a first time shot. Curls past the goalkeeper, goes on in. So, draft final loss. For the second time in a row, 2-0, 5-1, 4-2. We were absolutely cruising until we played him, and we get the Premium Goal Pack and Goal Players Pack. Could we potentially hit something good in these packs? I don't think so. I think this week is going to be very hard because it's a promo. Everyone's going for the same thing I'm going for, which is expensive cards, and the first pack has not paid out anything decent. Has it? No, it hasn't. Them contracts aren't worth anything either. They're worth 250. We've got another one for 250. If I can get down to it anyway, 250. That can go. We've got a few consumables. Fitness being 1. Healing. That one's not really worth selling. This one, that's not really worth selling either. Left mid to left wing. Looks like it's a reasonably expensive one, but I'm going to be careful in listing. No, I reckon that one will go for a decent price if I list that one up, so that can go. Sentiment Cam, I think, is an expense. Not really, 700. We'll list it for 650. Maybe someone will pick that up on the open bid. Centre forward to striker, 400, 450, 250. We'll list that one for 400. And then the rest is pretty dry, guys. So that pack wasn't the best, but we're discarding some 344 coins back in the premium gold players pack. 3 rares, but there is a lot of the players who are non-rare. No, we've not hit any of them, have we? Not even a board. Damn, that was a nasty, nasty pack. But more players to fill the club up with coins, I suppose. And we hit a Barca player. No, I'm going to hold on to him. I'm going to hold on to all of them, I think. Yeah, we may as well hold on to all of them and sell them later on. So that's it, guys. Pretty annoying episode for the first one. I'm still very annoyed at it. We have unlocked 2 things as well. One of them being the Cross It, 250 coins, and a Guardian Chem Star, which we list up. I don't think they sell. And then weeklies, we've hit a silver tradable pack in the first night. Untradable pack, sorry. It's an untradable pack. So let's see what we get. It's all going to get discarded anyway. It's simple as that, guys. And it is all going to get discarded for 0 coins because we can't sell it. Only interested in sellable stuff. So there we are. Back tomorrow, guys, with another episode of the Draft of Glory.